Hello there.
YouTube, it's your boy Elie Moses, your 22-year-old law and film student in Sydney, Australia, shooting his shot, baby. This is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 6, Episode 3. Trying to keep this intro short and sweet like Buffy's time in the coffin, so let's waste no more time and let's get right into this reaction. Okay, so this episode is titled Afterlife, and yeah, going after the last episode of Buffy returning back to Sunnydale, this is going to be an interesting one. Just to give my quick thoughts, actually, I actually would have liked to see life without Buffy, but as you guys said as well, the 3-month break also, I guess, takes into consideration the real life summer break as well, and that's the time jump we have. But I would have liked to see a little bit of life without Buffy. That's just my opinion on that one. And as well, I think I know there's going to be a shocking revelation or shocking ending to this episode, sadly, because I was reading through the comments today and one of them said, "Oh, I can't wait for you to see the ending of episode 3. And I was like, man, I was a bit bummed out because usually I wait overnight to read the comments. So I post at like 4 p.m. my time in the afternoon. Then I don't check the comments till I wake up the next morning because it gives the mods time. But I saw that as I was reading, and yeah, I thought every comment was going to be fine. But unfortunately, no. So who cares? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This one will allow it. But yeah, let's get right into the reaction as well.
She's at home. She has to be. We just need to get there and she'll be there. Disoriented from being tormented in some hell dimension. Probably tortured. And it's like we don't even know how much time has passed there for her. Possibly years.
Or maybe
it's not something you just get over.
Or maybe you forgot to dig up her coffin, made her climb out of her own grave, stuck there for 3 months, had to basically get all her skin back, come into a Sunnydale that's on fire and full of hell, and she thought it was hell. And yeah, it makes sense why she's all disorientated and can't see anything and probably discombobulated at the moment because everything's a madness. It makes sense Buffy thought Sunnydale was hell. Also, I'm trying something different with the mic today. I've added a suppression filter to try and block out any external sound because there's a lot of construction going on and try and make my voice sound a little bit clearer and yeah, not sound like overly blown and like echoey. So hopefully it works out well.
Oh my god. What if she never gets over it?
And you think of this now?
What are you thinking, Willow? That she's not right or maybe like dangerous?
Quick pause. I think Willow's arrogance or Willow's sort of ability as a witch got to her a little bit. We're not thinking of the consequences about Buffy returning, how she's going to return, because yeah, even though they said, oh, you know what, this is not like this is not like Dawn bringing back Joyce, still I think it was a bit ignorant on their behalf, and I think Willow got a bit big-headed with her powers, saying we just need Buffy, and didn't accept the fact that, you know, it's life, it happens, we lost it, she sacrificed herself, we have to move on and deal with the problems ourselves. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. And also, thank you guys for mentioning why Anthony Stewart Head is not in this season as much, or what wasn't in this episode to try and spend time with family. And it makes sense also with how it's written. Buffy's not there anymore, so he went back to England, but he'll probably be used sparingly. So let's find out how long it takes for Buffy to get back to normal and how long Sunnydale's going to take to get back to normal.
Home. See? You're back home.
Isn't the Buffy intro just the epitome of 2000s? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I love it every time I listen to it. Oh, Alison Hannigan has taken the final credit. And Alison Hannigan as Willow. Okay. See, I pay attention to that stuff. I know I'm sorry I didn't bother you, but I love the end shot with Buffy just in the standing like this and putting her head down. Like literally, she's just standing there and she's like, what you gonna do about it, bitch? Come at me. I don't know why. I just like it. I'm just waiting for that scene to happen and she's just gonna wreck everyone. Guest star Amber Benson as Tara. Okay, this is interesting. The credits are putting me off now. Also, whoever chose to bury Buffy in all black,
There
like
you
why?
are.
Why? What?
Knew you were under that dirt somewhere.
Oh, the tables have turned. Now it's Dawn's turn to look after Buffy.
You remember what Mom used to say? Either wash that neck or plant potatoes. Mom's room.
bro. Lucky Buffy ain't in Stranger
I know,
Things
it's
because
really
them flashing
different
lights would
now.
stuff her up.
Willow and Tara. This is their room?
Yeah, well, it seemed to make the most sense. No one was using it, and it's the biggest.
What was that?
It's okay. It's okay.
Dawn!
Oh,
Dawn,
yeah,
are you
Spike.
there?
Spike doesn't know yet.
It's just Spike. I'm here.
Just before we see the James Masters mastery here, because yeah, he's been good. It's interesting to see, like the way the Dawn said before Buffy stopped. Obviously, she's not gonna stop. My girl, you just brought her back from 3 months from the dead. She's still processing a lot of things. I think no one will return normally. And as I was reading the comments before about the last episode, and I think John Doe was talking about oh yeah, it was stupid of the Scoobies to let the Buffy bot patrol on its own, but otherwise, if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have got that, I guess, all that action and all that madness with the pirate gang or like whatever the demons invading Sunnydale. And I thought to myself, listen, I'm not gonna let lazy writing slide just because it leads to something entertaining or anything. I will call out lazy writing when it's lazy writing, and I think it was stupid on behalf of the Scoobies, definitely stupid on behalf of the Scoobies, to let the Buffy bot patrol that night alone and take that certain risk that it will get exposed like that. And I think it just could have been written a bit differently. Maybe like in that first encounter in the first episode with the Mark Henry vampire, the big fat one, maybe they all patrol together and something happens to the Buffy bot. It gets caught off guard. Someone mistakes something in the Scoobies, and write it like that, and some of the vampires actually get away and then start telling the story, rather than just being a bit sloppy like that. And just because you're doing the spell, oh, the Buffy bot will be fine. And yeah, as we lead to know, no, it wasn't fine. And luckily, the spell just got done in time, and Osiris let Buffy cross the path, I guess, just before the biker gang broke the little capsule. So that was lucky. That was very lucky. But I think it could have been handled a bit differently, just leading up to that point, and then finding the Buffy bot was actually a robot. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. So like, I'll try and call out lazy writing when I can, because that's what I'm trying to study, and hopefully I can pick out things that you guys might have not noticed, but you guys pick out things I don't notice as well. So it's great stuff.
Thank God. You scared me half to death. Or more to death. I could kill you.
Spike?
I mean it. I could rip your head off one-handed and drink from your brain stem.
Look.
Yeah? Seen the bloody bot before. Didn't think she'd patch ups.
It's funny how Willow and Spike both noticed the real Buffy straight off the bat.
She's kind of, she's been through a lot, but I think she's okay.
The facial expressions are
Are you
crazy.
okay?
Like, Sarah Michelle Gellar killed it last episode, now James Masters is killing it.
I don't know how they got like that.
I do. Clawed away out of a coffin, that's how. Isn't that right?
Spike's had to do that before as a vampire.
That's what I had to do.
I've done it myself.
Something in common. And the little head tilt.
We'll take care of you. Get some stuff. Curochrome bandages.
Okay.
No. You're not a zombie, are you?
Anya!
Are you in pain? What do you know about what happened?
Hey, back off.
Bro, this is the worst thing to do to Buffy
You
at the
did
moment.
this. What did you do?
A spell. We did a spell. We didn't think it worked, but it did.
Is she going to be okay?
I'm okay.
Literally,
I'm gonna be fine.
I like the camera angle they're using here as well, from the point of view, like a high up angle shot onto Buffy, like panning down, and then the reverse shot as well with Buffy looking up to the Scoobies, like it's an overwhelming thing. She's looking up at 4 people, all talking to her at once. I like that camera angle and technique, and hopefully you guys, like, it's something simple, obviously, you guys probably can pick that out, but I'm just, like, trying to process some things, a little bit of film study going in, and I learn, and you guys hopefully learn as well, but I like it. And then it's sort of like like the wide shot as well, from the reverse angle from Buffy looking up. It's just like she's having an overwhelming experience here with the Scoobies just like barricading them, or not barricading themselves, but like rampaging into the house, and then literally start talking to Buffy and overwhelming her with all this information and basically info dumping her. That's like the worst thing you can do to her at the moment. You just gotta play it slow, let her process everything, and just like, yeah, the worst thing you can do at the moment is just have like all four people talking to her at once. And even Dawn just said it, back off, like calm down.
That's right. We should just be quiet and let Buffy tell us what she needs.
She needs space, man.
I think I just want to go to sleep.
That's a good idea. You should sleep. Right. Long day. But, Buffy, be happy. We got you out. You really did it.
Maybe she didn't want to be out. Maybe it's worse for her.
Tired.
Well, yeah. I mean, jet lag from hell has got to be, jet lag from hell.
Why were you assuming Buffy went to hell,
My
bro?
room still.
What about heaven?
Yeah. Yes, it's your room. I think Willow's wrong. I don't think she's particularly normal at all.
Oh, she just got back. Give it time. I bet in a week she'll be a little buffering again.
Oh, yes, 6 or 7 days. That's all you really need to get over eternal hell experiences.
Anya's exactly right
Spike?
there.
Listen, I figured it out. Maybe you haven't, but I have. Willow knew there was a chance that she'd come back wrong. So wrong that you'd have
100%.
that she would have to get rid of what came back, and I wouldn't let her.
Talking about. Willow wouldn't do that.
Oh, is that right?
I think Willow's keeping a lot of secrets.
Look, you're just covering. Don't tell me you're not happy. Look me in the eyes and tell me when you saw Buffy alive, that wasn't the happiest moment of your entire existence.
Damn. I think in this point as well, Spike split a lot of truth there, and Xander has to realize it as well, because I think a few seeds have been planted with like Willow and maybe a little bit of rift with the Scoobies, in terms of Willow hiding some secrets, and like, yeah, Willow knew that she probably wouldn't return like the exact same Buffy. She even like tried to say to them, yeah, it'll be fine, this ain't like the Joyce thing that Dawn did, everything will go perfectly fine, didn't think of the consequences, she just wanted Buffy back and thought her witch abilities were, I guess, second to none. But Spike just spit some truth right there, and even the seeds were planted last episode as well, with Willow, I guess, getting the final artifact or sort of final piece to the puzzle to do the spell, which was sacrificing the little Bambi. And yeah, she didn't tell the group how she got it. She just said, oh, it was hard to get, but I got it, don't worry. Willow did everything, it was fine. And that was a little seed planted right there. And the Scoobies didn't know about that, so it will be interesting to see how that progresses as well with the Scoobies in terms of like hiding secrets from one another. And yeah, Spike just said to Xander, oh, Willow didn't even tell you about that, but then as well she didn't even tell him about how she, I guess, acquired the last piece to do the spell.
It's the thing about magic. There's always consequences.
Thank you.
Always.
Always! I said it, Spike, I agree with you. I said it always, time and time again. And Spike's lived long enough to see it as well. Even Anya has as an ex-witch, or ex-demon, sorry.
Hey.
What?
It's just kind of noisy up here tonight, you know?
Yeah. Is this better?
I love how they're going to sleep while the rest of Sunnydale's on fire.
I think it makes
Like, that will be
things
sorted out.
quieter in here.
It's like all peaceful
You know
in the
what I
home.
think?
All peaceful in bed.
I think we were all just assumed crash positions.
While Sunnydale's on fire.
Weren't prepared for it to actually go right.
Yeah.
But did it go right though? Did it?
Tara.
Yeah.
If things did go right, wouldn't you think she'd be happier? Like, wouldn't you think she'd be so happy that we brought her out?
Bro, she clawed her way from her
she
own
is.
grave. She was dead for 3 months. Things take time. She ain't gonna be fine after 1 hour.
I'd say thanks. Be more grateful. Give her time.
Thank you,
Get
Tara.
there.
Thank you, Tara. Time.
Right.
Patience.
No need to be in a big, furry hurry.
Sure, it's okay.
Buffy and its juxtaposition cuts. I'm sure it's okay. Cut to Buffy, not okay. Listen, I'm pretty sure if any of you guys, like, died or, like, knew you died, sacrificed your life, woke up 3 months later in your own coffin, alive, clawed your way out of that coffin, saw your whole town burning alive, I'm pretty sure you'd think, what the is going on right now? Like, literally. Like, literally, things take time. And, yeah, the whole of Sunnydale is still on fire while we have all these peaceful, like, conversations in the house and everything. Like, hopefully that doesn't blow over in 2 seconds and Sunnydale is not, like, fine the next day. Because we still need to see the consequences and the aftermath of that. Like, things are going to take ages to get back together and, like, fix all the streets and everything. But we'll see, we'll see. Oh, shit! That caught me off guard. Oh, the skeleton transitions right there. That was some Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Bell stuff right there. Oh, damn. That was... Yeah, Buffy. Oh, my gosh.
Buffy?
What did you do?
Oh, shit.
Do you know what you did? You're like children.
You gotta love the
Your
lighting.
hands smell of death. Bitches. Filthy little bitches rattling the bones. Did you cut the throat? Did you pat its head? I know what you did.
Oh, my gosh.
The glass. There's no glass.
What, are these all vision stuff right here? Maybe those who did the spell and were part of the spell get affected by it as well. So that's why Willow and Tara will be able to see that.
What the frilly heck is going on?
Maybe Xander and Anya had that experience too.
Right. What was that? There's something in the house.
Oh, Phantom Dennis!
Sure.
If you get that, you get that.
Buffy? I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna describe an adjective with accurate but misleading clues, and then you have to guess what it is.
Hey, Xander sleeps like me, man. Heavy
Xander?
sleeper. A bomb could drop and Xander... Oh, okay, I take that back.
That ought to do it.
I take that back.
Hello?
Xander, it's me, Willow. We were just attacked.
In the house? All right, Willow, you need to get out of there. Just get everyone out. Wake up Buffy and
Bro, I can't, man. This is a horror season, bro. I'm calling it. I'm calling it now. I can't. No. I just laid on my bed. Bro, I can't. This looks like some Evil Dead shit right here, man. I can't, man. If this is a horror season, this episode's crazy so far. But, like, all I'm saying is this is a horror season. I'm not gonna... Oh, man, your boy... Listen, the videos may take some more time to get out because of the processing and the nightmares. Bro, this episode, like, the lighting has been, like, pretty good this episode as well with the transitions from, like, the dark, and you think it's just, like, even the framing right there before with Xander on the phone, and you see Anya walking in the background, and I thought she had some sort of, like, baseball bat with her. It's like she's prepared to go over to Willow's house, or Buffy's house, whatever, and, like, she was out of focus, and then when she went into focus and came into the light from the darkness, my girl's possessed like Vecna got her. Literally, look at her eyes right now. She has the Sadie Sink eyes from Stranger Things. And she's got a knife. This is The Shining.
Don't make a big deal. Anya! Anya!
Xander?
Yep.
Xander!
What are we killing?
A demon you brought back from hell with you.
It's not like she's making it sound. A little haunting type stuff. Boo, scary. Everything's normal.
Oh, yeah.
You shouldn't worry about
Keep
it.
telling yourself that.
We're dead? Like, dead bodies? But then they were okay. So I just, figured it was me.
Even the way Buffy's
I was
talking
going
and,
crazy.
like, her inflections and her
Maybe
voices.
you are going crazy.
All
From hell.
confused. like,
You're fine.
yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's all happy dandy. Like even the way she's talking, like very confused at the moment, just very quiet, and like there's no energy in her voice. Is still like sounding very tired. Like there's a completely Buffy that like different Buffy that's returned. And like I said, it's gonna take time. And I don't even know if we'll get back to that energetic Buffy. We might just get a stone cold Buffy forever, literally. No nonsense Buffy, and different change of personalities along with it. So I guess like that's how you can write Buffy in a different way by bringing her back this way and basically say she will never have that like I guess flamboyant nature in her anymore. The lines, the quirks, everything. Yeah, they can write her as a completely different character now and just say, you know what, she returned that way.
You are. Buffy, we're so glad. Maybe some of us can keep going, finding more, and the others...
I miss Giles.
Oh, he's coming back. I talked to him. I know I'm a kind of poor substitute, but until then, we'll get it done.
I agree with Willow right there. She is a poor substitute. Literally. I think she is a poor substitute in this moment because I feel like no one at this point has sat down and tried to conversate with Buffy a lot. Maybe the best person in this situation is probably Spike, maybe. Dawn is too young to do that. Doesn't have that much experience. Obviously, she almost got killed by a god and was the key, but she hasn't had much like life experience maybe to talk with her. I think the best person in this situation to talk with Buffy and try to sort everything out is the fatherly figure in Giles, but he's not here at the moment, which sucks. But yeah, at this point, all Scoobies are trying to deal with this demon, and Buffy's like kind of being neglected. I think they should spend as much time on trying to get her back and try and talk with her and conversate with her and everything. But yeah, because they're dealing with this other demon and Giles is not there, yeah, Buffy is struggling at the moment.
I think I should patrol.
No.
I know we'll find something soon.
Should go. I'll be safe here with the others. Don't worry about me.
Oh my gosh, bro, stop with the Vecna eyes. Honestly, man.
Hot chocolate for Dawn. You're too young for coffee. Idiot.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Have my coffee.
All of you did it. You stupid children. Did you think the blood wouldn't reach you? I smelled the death on you. Look at what you've done!
Yo, she just turned to... This shit went from The Exorcist to the Desolation of Smaug in 2 seconds. The Desolation of Dawn.
If I didn't make it, you wouldn't have had to jump.
Bro, Spike is making the most sense out of all the characters.
But I want you to know I did save you. Not when it counted, of course, but after that. Every night I save you.
If you were to tell me in season 2 that Spike would be making the most sense out of all the Scoobies, I'll be like, what the F, Spike, Scoobies, everything. Since when? I would have kicked you out the door, man. I would have sent you to the Shadow Realm. But yeah, Spike is making the most sense out of all the Scoobies at the moment. And probably second, maybe go with Anya. A close second. Anya. Seems like Tara is just always a yes girl to Willow. And just tries to comfort her. And Willow's calling all the shots. Xander, But yeah, Spike's making the most sense.
In consequences, isn't it? I mean, it sure seems like it. And I was just wondering,
Seems like it.
did you know that this might happen?
No.
Do you think... Could someone have known?
Willow
Yeah.
is a talented witch, and she would never do anything to hurt anyone.
I know, huh? Backing up quickly, hands in the air. I just meant that...
Tomogenesis.
She's possessed.
Tomogenesis.
You're right.
I'm not possessed. I think I figured it out. This demon, it's not a demon we let out. It's a demon that we made. Think of it like the world doesn't like you getting something for free, and we asked for this huge gift, Buffy. And so the world said, fine.
The gift.
If you have that, you have to take this too. And it made the demon.
I love how Buffy's gift was death. Like, your gift is death. And they just completely reversed the gift at the moment. So, like, yeah. Buffy's gift was death, and now they reverse the gift. So what is the gift now? The gift is just completely undone. So the world's like, listen, the powers that be like, you ain't getting this gift for free, alright? You'll get some consequences. And I have a feeling this demon is not only going to be the consequences of this.
Well, technically, that's not a price. That's a gift with purchase.
Ether between existing and not existing.
It doesn't have a body, so it's borrowing ours. It borrowed Dawn and Anya.
Or it's manifesting copies of them like it did when Buffy came at us.
It's using them to do stuff, to scare us, attack us.
So we need to uncreate it, right?
So the
We need to
Exorcist.
send it the rest of the way out of our world.
Except that it's linked to the spell.
Oh.
So if we sent it away, it would be like the spell didn't exist.
Yeah.
It never happened.
Uh-huh.
Like
Choices.
never brought Buffy back.
Choices, yeah, flops.
Yes.
No. That's worse than if you never brought her back. You can't mess with people's lives this way.
Yeah, that is true. Dawn is speaking
How can you do
facts.
it that way?
How can you let her do this? How can you even talk about letting her go?
Honey, you weren't listening. She said we will find another way.
It's gonna dissipate. The only way for it to survive on this plane is if it were to kill the subject of the original spell.
It would live if it killed Buffy?
But that's not gonna happen.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, yeah, flops. The demon just said. The demon literally just said. Like, thank you, you flops. Like, you just handed me information in 4K. Expose yourselves. This video ain't gonna be in 4K, but what I just witnessed was in 4K. Literally, thank you. The demon just said, alright, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna sort my things. Bro, I'm out all here, cozy, feeling like a marshmallow in my pink Buffy hoodie, and I have to deal with horror elements in this episode. And if this season gonna be like this, I'm wearing all black every episode.
In trouble.
It's okay, Donnie. Willow and Tara are doing a spell.
You sure it won't send Buffy back?
No, of course not. It's just that she can't fight this thing if it's all misty. So then make it more solid so Buffy can kick its fully embodied ass.
Whenever you hear Willow and Tara doing a spell now,
Child of words.
you just
we are
think,
vine makers.
I don't know about that one.
Child of words, we entreat.
Solid.
Yo, why did this thing turn into the nun, man? This like the fake Gandalf. This Gandalf the White if it was a demon. That's it? That's it? So the demon...
That's probably the sort of thing I'm not supposed to see, right?
So is this how Nearly Headless Nick was made? Oh. I'm pretty sure that's not the only consequence of this spell. Surely. Surely.
But it'll be better now. Now that they can see you being happy. That's all they want.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Yeah, she's happy. Look at her. She's loving life.
I was in hell.
Oh,
I
so forget about
I
heaven.
can't think too much
She went to hell.
about what it was like. But it felt like the world abandoned me there. And then suddenly, you guys did what you did.
She should talk to
Willow.
she should talk to
You did
Angel
what you
about it,
did.
because he's done that before.
Okay. So you did that. And the world came rushing back. Thank you.
Welcome home, Buffy.
Is she really home? Is she really home? I'm gonna ask these questions a lot. I am not solidifying the position that Buffy is back until I know she's back.
Are you okay?
I'm here.
Hey, you gotta charge.
good.
You gotta charge Spike. He asked you, "Are you okay?" You gotta charge him. Remember what you said to Dawn?
Wherever I was, I was happy. At peace. I knew that everyone I cared about was all right.
Yeah, because you sacrificed yourself.
I knew it. Thing had form, but I was still me, you know?
Imagine we get an episode focusing on Buffy in hell, like her experiences there. But she's talking about it
I
here.
was loved. Understand theology or dimensions, any of it, really. But I think I was in heaven.
Oh, okay.
And now I'm not.
Oh, damn. So she was in heaven. I was right.
I was torn out of there. Everything here is
Hell.
hard and bright and violent. Everything I touch. This is hell.
Hey.
Knowing what I've lost.
She was basically in heaven and had that stripped away from her. She actually is in hell back here as well. She lost all that. She fulfilled her gift as well. She did what needed to be done as a Slayer.
They can never know.
Oh,
Never.
damn. We know, Spike knows, that Buffy will see Earth forever as hell now. Whoa, what a walk away. And she did the walk off. She did the walk off. She did the walk off. Listen, I think if there's one person that like particularly knows what it's like to be in a hell dimension, it's Angel. But like that's what I was thinking first. But as Buffy just said, she wasn't in hell. She was in heaven. She was somewhere at peace. She was loved. That's why I was thinking to myself, she can go to Angel and ask someone who's been to a hell dimension. And look at Angel now on his show. If you have watched Angel, if you haven't, like Angel has gone through a dark path in his show, but like he has his happy moments. He's sometimes happy Angel, flamboyant Angel, jokey Angel. Like there's a lot of that at the moment happening in the show. And I was like, Buffy could go straight to him and ask for someone who's had that experience. But then the show just did a full U-turn at the end right there. And Buffy just said, you know what? I was in heaven. That's where I was. I was in heaven. I was in a great place. I was at peace from the world. I did what needed to be done. Everyone that I needed to protect was left safe, and I did my sacrifice. I did my job. They stripped that away from me. My friends stripped that away from me. They took that peace. They took that heaven away from me, and they brought me back down to earth, back to hell. Where if I'm drawing parallels with the Angel TV show here, but the Angel show always says, like with Wolfram and Hart and the agency, they always said, no matter how much do you good on earth, there will always be evil within. Evil is forever lasting. Like you could do good, you can be like a prophet, you could like whatever, you could be a fighter of evil, you could try and do that, but no matter what, there will always be evil within. And yeah, Buffy just got like, it didn't matter that Buffy came back. It didn't matter that Buffy came back and Sunnydale was on fire. It didn't matter. Like, I don't think that was part of the problem. They took away that peace from her. Like, I think that was the problem. Whether if she came back and Sunnydale wasn't on fire, and we still had this episode with the demon and the possession, and even though the demon is gone, she would still find that this would be hell. Despite returning and Sunnydale being on fire, despite clawing her way out of the coffin, I think she would have still seen it as hell because of that peace she had and what she just described. She was in heaven, and the Scoobies stripped that away from her, and they can never know that, and we know that. So every time she has those interactions with the Scoobies, we know what she said to Spike, and her and Spike, something, I can't believe she shared that with Spike in the end. That was shocking. Like, that was some really great stuff that she shared that with Spike, and the Scoobies will never know that. So as much as the Scoobies thought they did good, they don't know what they've done to Buffy. Even Dawn doesn't know her own sister. I don't know if Buffy will ever open up to that, but yeah. So no matter now when Buffy is happy, or if she does get happy, or she does put on a smile, I will always think to myself, this is a fake smile, and I would never be sure for certain that Buffy is happy until she says so, or says it to Spike. Like, because that she's the one that's opened up to it. Like, I'm never going to fully confirm and sign the contract that Buffy is Buffy again, or happy Buffy, until she actually says it to Spike or someone, or actually shows it. But yeah, I will know when Buffy's putting on a fake smile and stuff like that, because she hasn't returned the same Buffy. They stripped heaven away from her. She fulfilled her destiny, and that was stripped away. I don't know if she'll open to Giles about it, but yeah, that was a great ending right there, and great scene of dialogue with Spike. And yeah, the Scoobies don't know. It's funny how the Scoobies are probably like 10 meters away, but she opened up to Spike, who was in the alleyway. And yeah, some interesting stuff about to happen in season 6, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, that was a banger of an episode. And yeah, I don't think Buffy is really back. She might be back in the flesh, but she is angry and disappointed deep down of what the Scoobies just did. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that episode, ladies and gentlemen, and my insights. As always, been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.